So Toyota is multicultural, right? That's kind of what we're here to talk about. And so from a business standpoint, it makes good business sense. 44% of their sales every year, close to half, and they're just going to approach close to half in the next coming years, is to multicultural consumers. And 10-ish% is to Asian consumers. So, right, we talk about 5-6% of the total population, but 10% the sales for Toyota come from Asian consumers. And that's just Toyota. Let's not even talk about Lexus, right? That's even higher. Right, Nita? Nita says yes. But even in some models, it's even higher, right? For Sienna minivan, it's like 20%. 20% of all Siennas sold are sold to Asian consumers. Like the Mirai, the fuel cell vehicle, like 40%. So there's value that we bring and value that they see in connecting with Asian consumers from a product standpoint and from a brand standpoint. So just to show you a little bit of, oh, sorry, these aren't my slides anyway, but today is actually my 14th year working at Intertrend. Julia has not fired me yet. Might change after this, but who knows? So in the 14 years, a lot has changed, right? Technology's changed, the way we engage with consumers has changed, and our relationship with Toyota has changed. And I think we see that in the kind of work that we're doing and the focus that we're bringing to engaging Asian consumers. So we've been sponsoring KCON for the last, this is going to be our 5th year as a main title sponsor, right? As a kid growing up in the Valley, never did I ever think Korean pop music would be as big as it is today. Like even my kids are like BTS, and I'm like, I don't know what they're singing. I thought that was an English song on Kiss FM, but it wasn't. They were singing in Korean. And we've done a lot of things, working with different celebrities and tapping in, leaning into culture. And so in the 14 years, a lot has changed. So if I look back on some of the old decks that I have on my computer, it's sort of cringy because you look at them and they're bad. But a lot's changed over the years, and I think we've had to adapt. And I think Toyota's adapted along with us, or forced us to adapt, and we've adapted along with them. But I think it's really been consumer-driven. So I wanted to show you a couple of product spots. So these are for the new Corolla sedan that's launched. Corolla is a best-selling car in the world. And there's a new one. And the one thing that you'll see about these two and see about the product marketing that we're doing is a little bit more youthful. It might not be conventionally Asian, doesn't have the old tropes of dragons and calligraphy, right? But I think we want to express and connect with consumers in a more modern and interesting way. So this first one is targeted to the South Asian Indian community. And again, taking dance, leaning into culture, and creating an interesting spot for Corolla and this idea of greater than, right? We want to talk to these younger consumers and talk to them about how their lives are more than just one thing and their pursuits and interests are more than just the one thing.
The greater than ever Corolla. Let's go places.